I'm sure the guys in Good Morning Transfers will be touching on that. Now, whilst most football fans are being forced to support their team from afar, clubs at the top of the grassroots game are able to have a limited number of supporters attend their games. It's providing a much-needed lifeline for clubs in the National League system like Hendon FC.
First home game since Feb. Okay, should be buzzing to go now. Let's do things right. Let's get on the front foot. Let's move the ball forward. Movement on set pieces is key. It hasn't been good enough.
This is the Hendon Football Club dressing room just moments before their first home league game since February. And as it's step 3 of the football pyramid, they're allowed to play in front of fans.
Don't give away any silly free kicks. You must defend properly. Get balls in the box, make things happen. I just said to the boys in there, you know, cast your mind back 2 months ago when it didn't look like we were going to play any football, and especially now that we've got fans in, they should be absolutely buzzing for today. I'm buzzing as a manager, the club, I think it's buzzing, you can see it for yourself. So hopefully the boys will show that today in their performance, but it's a really excited camp in there and we're ready to get going.
The matchday experience has changed for the players too. Only 11 are allowed into the dressing room for the boss's team talk, and they have to respect guidelines before the game and whilst on the premises.
Really different, you know, we have to wear masks into the ground, we have to scan ourselves in, you know, when we go in the change rooms we have to be socially distanced, you know, only a certain amount of people can get changed at one time. I can only do the team talk, and my assistants have to stay out. It's good to be back and it's better than having no football.
Hendon play at the highest level of grassroots football. They could allow 600 fans in for their match with Truro in a capacity stadium of 2,000.
It was very good news earlier in the year when we found out that grassroots football, and that's the level that we play at and below, could play with fans. And on a phased basis, we started off with a 15% of our capacity, so that was 300 up until the end of August, and then from September it's been possible to have up to 600 fans.
All the FA protocols are in place: hand sanitizer on entry, track and trace check-in, as well as one-way systems through the clubhouse. And don't worry, you can still get your matchday hot dog.
One hot dog.
The owner of the ground believes there's no reason why it can't be replicated further up the non-league pyramid and even into the EFL.
If they came and looked at what we've done here and how successful it is at this level and how respectful people are, then there is a case to actually open up, you know, for National League and even the Football League. And as long as it's done in a sensible way, as long as they're restricting numbers, as long as they're putting certain conditions on, then I think it will be safe for fans to go back.
Without fans, it's nothing. And so that's why it's so important. It's a big part of everyone's lives. And if we don't have that, then it could be the death knell for a lot of small clubs like us and also EFL clubs, but also people's well-being and their mental health. It's so important. It's about the individual, the everyday supporter.
Sitting in the shadow of the home of football, Hendon is an important part of the community. Without fans, the club simply wouldn't be able to survive, and 112 years of football, fun, togetherness and passion would just become a piece of history. Mark McAdam, Sky Sports.
Up to 4,000 grassroots football clubs could be at risk of closure in